Unrest in Bolivia continued on Tuesday, May 26, after weeks of protests surrounding President Rodrigo Paz administration. While lawmakers moved to lift restrictions on deploying the armed forces to contain the social conflict. Protesters are urging Paz's centrist government to reverse austerity measures and address rising living costs. The protests have caused increasing supply chain disruption in cities such as La Paz and El Alto, where shortages of food, fuel, and medicine have hit markets, hospitals, and gas stations. Groups angered by the blockades and their impact have also taken to the streets to demand solutions from the Paz government. The never to ease tensions, Bolivian President Rodrigo Paz said on Monday, May 25th, that he will cut his salary and the salaries of his cabinet ministers by half. He said the salary cuts demonstrated the government's commitment to the country. On Tuesday, Bolivia's lower house of Congress held a virtual session to advance a bill already approved by the Senate that will remove restrictions on the use of the armed forces in social conflicts. The state of emergency law enacted in 2020 establishes the conditions under which the executive branch can declare extraordinary measures in response to emergencies or disturbance of public order. Its approval would mean that the Paz-led administration could have greater flexibility to declare a state of emergency or implement extraordinary measures in response to social unrest, without some of the limitations imposed by the current law.